Training's been very good this week. The guys have been working hard. There's been a nice sort of light mood in camp. And yeah, look, everyone knows when the derby comes around, it's a game that, players want to go and make a mark and leave a mark. And I think that's amplified this week now that we're launching our new TV deal, in terms of the game being beamed not just across Kenya, but the whole region and the whole continent as well. So I think for the players, it's a great moment for them to show where we are as a team and where they are as individuals. But yeah, it's definitely a game that we're ready for. The mood's good in camp, but we know it's going to be a really difficult afternoon because we know anytime AFC and Kogalo come up against each other, it's a game that's, it's really fought tooth and nail for the victory, and we know we've got to be at our best tomorrow. I think, for us, we're reasonably satisfied with how the season started. If you look at the last 5 games, the corresponding games last year we only took 8 points from. We've taken 9 points from them this year. Last year we scored 3 goals in them. This year we've scored 8. So we've definitely seen a little bit of progress. We'd like to be tighter at the back. We think we've made 1 or 2 little mistakes and we've only kept 1 clean sheet. So that's something we definitely want to rectify going into the game tomorrow. But the other thing we've got to be aware of is that, AFC, people look at the 2 teams and say Kogalo have had a good, solid start to the season and that AFC have had a poor start. But really, it's only a 3-goal swing. If AFC had either scored or conceded 3 more goals, they would be on the same points as us, because 4 draws are very easily turned into wins. Their loss is very easily turned into a draw. So actually, the gap isn't so big as the league table would suggest at the moment. So we know that if we let them in, if we provide opportunities for AFC tomorrow, that they can punish us. But we also know that if we play at our best, we've got a great group of players this season, and if we play to the levels we know we're capable of, that 9 times out of 10, we come away victorious. Not so much. Like, we've got a few historic ones that are still coming back. Gad Matthews is still, he started training this week on the field, so he's probably, after the international break, he'll come into contention. I know he'd probably like to be in this week, but 1 week of training's not enough. And Patrick Kadu's still a few weeks away from the knee ligament injury that he suffered in pre-season. And yeah, I think the only other one, John Mashari is out. He has a little ankle injury that he hasn't trained this week. And we're sort of waiting. We'll make a last-minute call on Boniface Amonde. He's had a little bit of illness the last sort of 24, 36 hours. So we'll see where he is tomorrow. But look, the squad, we added really well to the squad this summer. We've got great quality and depth. And so if one player's not able to make the lineup for whatever reason, we know we've got good options to come in and try and really claim that shirt for themselves.